Hey everybody, what's up? John here. I want to make this video regarding truth. This is going to be like one of the first videos I put up because it's the foundation for all of my other videos. Because in every video I make, I want to bring forth some truth. And pretty much it's going to be in the political realm because there's a lot of lies flying out there. It's the reason I started this channel, because I would try to not debate or argue with my old friends, but I would just communicate with them. I'd see the things that they support and I'd be like, dude, man, that's wrong. That's a lie. Why do you believe that? Why do you want this to happen? Why do you want that to happen? Some of them had their own opinions. Some of them just don't like Trump. They don't like his personality and all that. But I'd say, okay, all that aside, and I'd lay out the facts. And they didn't want to hear the facts because they thought they knew the facts. And I'd get really angry with that. And I started I didn't know what to do. It was frustrating. And I see it as I study, I watch videos, I read other websites, follow certain conservative people. I see it was the same thing was happening, and I thought to myself, that's the deal. My friends and family are being lied to because they're watching CNN only, and CNN is biased, and MSNBC, and pretty much all of the media, most of it, is very biased toward the liberal Democrat agenda. So whether it was Trump or anybody, could have been anybody, they'd hate him or her, okay? So I thought, yeah, I want to be a part of the solution. I want to help bring truth. If you're willing to watch these videos, you'll get truth from a political situation. Now, opinion is different, okay? We can decipher opinion, and personalities are different. So you have to be able to discern that, okay? And you got to get past someone telling you think you're wrong, because everyone gets offended when someone says you're wrong, because we're prideful and we don't want to be wrong. But sometimes we need to self-reflect and think about it. Are we wrong? And study the situation or study the thing someone's telling us. Now, the reason we get so angry at an untruth or a lie is because, and this is what I would tell the atheists when I debate them, because God put it in you. God put immaterial things inside of us when He created us. Our thoughts, our will, our mind, our emotions, our character. I would call that our soul. I also believe we have a spirit, and we're spiritual beings too. Sets us above all the other everything on the earth. Animals, you name it, okay? We have will, we have mind, we have emotion, we can reason, we can logically come to conclusions. We don't just always act on instinct. We can think about things. When we see an injustice, it bothers us. We have a conscience. We know when we're lying, we feel guilty. Guilty was not created from the dirt. None of these things evolved from a big bang, from a pile of goo 1 billion years ago. This is something that God has put in us. And when we see it, it aggravates us, no matter who you are. You're angry and you want justice. We all want justice, and we love when we see it. Well, the thing that's maddening for me, and probably most conservatives, is when we see lying. We see lying in the mainstream media, and it bothers us. So we bring it out, and then we just get attacked for it. And maybe we're not doing it right. I don't know. I'm going to try and do this the right way. I'm trying to be calm about it and be objective. I'm going to try and bring forth the truth to you, because the truth is very, very important. It matters. Okay? Two things can't be true at the same time. That's the relativist view. Truth is what truth is, I got the definition right here. Truth is what corresponds to reality, okay? It's what's actual, okay? There's things that are true, they're absolute truths. Things that are true for all time. They were true yesterday, today, and they'll be true forever. Things can't be relative. The relativist will say, and this is kind of the Democrat view, what's right for you is not right for me. And they don't realize that that's a relativist view. What they don't realize is they just made an absolute statement. So they have at least one absolute view. If you're wrong, I might be right. And if I'm right, you might be wrong. That's relative. But yeah, you just said, so that you just made an absolute statement in coming to that point. So even the relativist is caught in their own relative game. Okay, so not to get too much into philosophy and psychology, but truth matters and truth is important. Lies bother us, okay? So when we're trying to come to a conclusion, we need to have the facts. Now, the fact, I got the definition of fact here. Fact is something that has actual existence. It's an actual occurrence, or more suited for our conversation, a piece of information presented as having objective reality, okay? So the truth is what it is. And we need to either accept it or reject it. And that's why the statement, the truth hurts, is so important, because it does sometimes when we have to be very honest and very truthful. You probably wouldn't want a doctor telling you you sort of have cancer. I think you do. Don't get mad at me what I'm about to say. Never mind, you're okay. You just got a cold. Go home and take some aspirin. No, it's like, doctor, tell it like it is, man. I'm just going to deal with it, because the truth, it hits and it hurts. And there's a lot of truth that you have not been hearing if you've been watching only one source of mainstream media. I also brought the definition of logic with me. Logic is very important too. Logic deals with the method of valid thinking. It reveals how to draw proper conclusions from premises and is a prerequisite of all thought. In fact, it builds from the fundamental laws of reality and truth, the principles that make rational thought possible. You need reality and you need truth. So when I make these videos, to conclude, when I make these videos, I'm going to bring the truth to the situation. If I make an opinion, I'm going to try to say that's my opinion, and I want you to come to your own conclusions. I also want to bring forth my faith, my Christian faith, and share some of those thoughts with you as I discuss politics with you. Matter of fact, I'm planning on putting a bunch of apologetics videos together, and that will be a separate subject. I may even incorporate some politics into that, because that's the way my mind is working nowadays. So anyway, have a great day. God bless. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please share it and subscribe if you'd like to see more. God bless.